Hello, my warriors. Welcome to the Sunday Dinner Mukbang. Bless you. So, what do we have today? We have string beans. We have mashed potatoes with gravy. And we have hamburger smothered in gravy. Little patties. So we're going to save my grace, and then we're going to dig in. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this food I have before me. Bless the hands that prepared it, make it a nourishment to my body, and bless those who don't have. This is my prayer. Amen. Okay, guys, how has your week been? The first week of January. It's been work. I should have gave y'all the first taste. That's okay. I have that fan blowing because I didn't have no AC going through the day. So it's been cold enough. But the night is just hot. I done took my bath. I have my pajamas on. Have my bonnet on. And I'm going to eat and be ready to do what I do. Sleep. I did get y'all the first bite. The second bite. And I'll let y'all get the first bite of the string bean. These are the ones I cook. Now, my mouth is full. The meat I'm going to show you, my boyfriend cooked it yesterday, but he didn't know we had already ate. So I said, okay, let's do it together, make it a Sunday dinner show. So right now, I'm watching this Portia drama. I don't know. Part of me think it's nothing but keep your ratings up on TV. Share a myth. And if you see somebody beside me, that's my child. My oldest daughter. She grown.
You ain't trying to get fish.
Every time. I used to say something, I'm grown. I'm grown. I'm grown. Y'all had those problems. Don't pay her no double line. Just let her talk in the background and who she on the phone with. Well, you know, this is what I did today while I was driving. I pretty much listened because I can't watch it. But, I did talk to, let's start over a little bit. I talked to my cousin, and she was giving me some ideas because I love Uber's Eat because sometimes I bring food to people that just can't get out. It's the meat. And it touched my heart because of the simple fact that, you know, deep down inside I'll be wondering, am I dropping this off to a COVID patient? You know, or a elderly person? You know? So, I look at the fact if I am, I'm doing something positive. So, I look at it to that degree. But it seemed like here lately, in order to make money, you're going to spend some gas. So I've been thinking about, talking to my cousin. She was telling me other jobs, which people have mentioned before. But, knowing that she did it, I know if I have any questions, I can call her and she can tell me, what's what. But part of me want to do an office job, but it's the point of, am I going to be safe during this time, or am I going to have to worry about going to this office, people not mandatory to wear masks, and then the next thing you know, I have Miss C thing all over again. I don't want to go through that. That's the part that kind of scares me. Yes, I went to medical school. I can do front desk, back. I can do anything in an office but what the doctor do, and I don't draw blood. But I can do anything else. But it's like, I just don't want to, because I take a risk every day in reality. Because when I go, a lot of times, people wonder how they got it. I'm going to tell you the joke. A lot of times, these people don't wear masks. Okay? And they are working over your food. And then the next thing you know, they don't sneeze. Even if they don't do it like this. If they did, is this thick enough? But a lot of times they just sneeze, turn their face away from the food, which is good. But they don't understand it's going to do this. Because trust me, anywhere I am, when I hear somebody coughing, I stop what I'm doing. I'm like, oh no, let me go that way. Because I don't have time to get this again. It is not a joke. Like I told y'all 2 years ago when this thing first started, I pretty much told you every time it was going to hit strong again. I got caught in the crossfire the second time. This third time, knock on wood, I'm okay so far, but you never know. You got kids walking around, going to school, getting it. It's like, it's scary. That's why I was telling my daughter, because she starts something new, hey, mask up. Double mask if you have to. People say, oh, I can't breathe, baby. I learned how to breathe in that thing because I got some mask so dang thick. I was like, hey, I ain't going to be wherever too long. But I know in her case, it's just best to wear the regular mask. But, it's too scary right now. And then kids go to school. Oh, so-and-so and so got it, so we got to close the school down. And then what happened to parents? They can't work. Are they going to get paid for it? No. I remember my cousin said Walmart was paying it. I don't know. I mean, I don't think she's going to say they wasn't. They was if they wasn't. But, this been a while ago. I wouldn't say when it first came out, but I'm going to say this year, earlier. But, last year. They just like, that's what you get nervous about, because you want to make sure that you are not in harm's way. So what I like about delivering, 9 times out of 10, you better talk to the customer as far as hand delivery. And then I see a lot of them that normally come to me, they have masks on. So that's the safe part. And it's like financially, I'm trying to be at a certain goal. And that's what we come back to when I was saying I was watching stuff today about budgeting, because we got a budget. I look at how much money I spend eating out. I look at how much money I spend when I want to play a little bit of lottery. I look at how much money I spend with gas. I said I gotta tone that down. I gotta tone everything down. If not halfway, almost all the way. Because I'm just looking at, it's hard. It's hard for two people, let alone one. So the good thing about it is there's two people. But let's say if you miss a day of work, that's a lot of money you're missing. And it's like, I remember I dedicated myself so much to different jobs I had, to the point I always have vacation. Always. I remember working for Soft Rock. They want to let people go. I had 200 and something hours, which I think it added up to 3 weeks or something. Almost 3 weeks worth of vacation pay. Instead of them saying, you know what, you've been dedicated to us, you only miss days. Out of 3 years, you only missed 2 days of work. And then the one day you had the situation, you went somewhere else and worked. Because I was working from home. And I was having a problem with my internet. So I ended up going to McDonald's, tapped into their internet, and I did what I had to do. Even customers coming through, I'm putting my hand over the phone, trying to be louder than the customers. Trust me. It sounded like I was in the office. I hooked that up. And my boss had told me, when you get 6 deals, go home. And that's 6 deals at $100 a piece. So that was $600 I had already made them. I was like, all right, I got 6. What's up? He said, go home. And trust and believe, that wasn't even a whole day. I had one. I think I started work around 9 or 10, and I went home around 3. So that's why I say I've always been a hustler. And I hate when stuff like this happens and jobs don't want to help you. Because if I was running a company and I had to let somebody go, and it was not going to kill me, then definitely I will make sure if they have vacation time, just like people do servant pay and stuff. But that vacation time, I would give them. Or we got something like this going around, you know jobs getting paid for it. They get paid for it. And I would just simply say, okay, long as you bring me something from a school or whatever, saying that your child is sick, or you know your child, even if they want the kids to stay home for 14 days, that's 2 weeks. But then I was looking at a video on YouTube where the girl was saying, no, let me take that back. I was looking at a video on TikTok, and the girl was saying that they wanted to have her work. She's a nurse. She got the C thing. They want to have her work after the 5 days. No, you need to give her 14 days, period, point blank. Because they saying, oh, after the 5 days, it's not contagious no more. Okay, it's not contagious. But I'm going back to work as a nurse around people with COVID. You don't think you can trigger it back again? Yes, it can. But it seems like nobody cares. Everybody take this as a joke. It's not a joke. I done told y'all time and time again, it's not a joke. It's serious. I heard on the news here in Orlando, Florida, they have the most cases of children with this C thing. Now, I don't know if it's, taking kids out. They wasn't specific on that, but it has a lot of children going through this. So, I know I'm supposed to be eating, but I am talking. But that's okay. I just wanted y'all to know what I know. If you have any questions, any comments, any topics that you want me to talk about while I'm supposed to be eating my food, leave it in the comment section. I'm willing to, any information you need that I can find, I got you. I'm just here to help. Like I told people when I did my C thing episodes, if you have not been vaccinated yet, if you ask me, I'm going to say get vaccinated, but make sure that you only use Moderna or Pfizer, however it's pronounced. As far as using the JJ, in my opinion, no, because that's what I use. It didn't work well on me. I'm going to say if you have any medical illness, I would not use it. And it could have been just a possibility that when this happened, when I got my shot, it might have been during the build-up time of this Delta variant to the point where it took me out because it had something to grab onto. And that was the diabetes that I have that is being controlled. I'm doing much better now. Before, I probably wasn't really pushing as hard as I needed to. But when I got sick, the first thing I did was, I said, let me take my high blood pressure medicine. Because like I told y'all previously, it was hard to swallow. So soon as excuse what I'm going to say, but when I had to hawk up cold out of my throat, like once I spit it out, then I can swallow that pill because I had to do it right then. So I didn't have enough time to swallow the diabetic medicine because I don't take insulin. The only time I did insulin was in the hospital, and that's because I was helpless. But would I do insulin now? Nobody. I'm doing good taking the pills, even though them things stink and they nasty. But I do what I do because, like I say, I'm going to get to the weight that I need to be. I mean, I lost a lot of weight after this, but I need to lose a few more pounds. I believe I need to lose about 40 more pounds, and then I'm right where I need to be. No, I can't have gastric surgery, none of that, because I'm too small for them. And that's a good thing, because probably if I did have the gastric surgery, I'd probably be 100 pounds, because I was 100 pounds in high school. I was a thick girl in elementary, but when I got to high school, I was 100, and I stayed 100 till I had my first baby. So, that's how it is. So, I done took up enough of your time. If you enjoyed having this conversation with Mz.TreZena, give it a big thumbs up. If you are not a warrior yet, what are you waiting on? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit the notification button to be notified of all videos, along with share this video. Let them know what your girl is doing. By hitting that button, what says subscribe, you always make sure that bell is the top one so that you can get all of my uploads as they come out. Because I do plan on doing a lot of uploads, and I have a lot of stuff in mind that I want to do, because I have a couple of businesses that I am getting started. I've already got them started. I'm just going to push them harder. So, thanks for watching. Later.